Is it true that some lasers are stronger or better than other lasers? In my opinion, this is absolutely true. I'm not going to name company names because I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm going to give you some clues about the types of lasers that might be stronger and tend to give better results for patients. So a little bit about lasers. There's three main wavelengths of laser that are used for hair removal. So you have a 755 nanometer, which is usually an alexandrite. Then you have a diode, it could be 808 or 810. And then you have an Nd:YAG, which is a 1064. So the 755 and 810 typically are best for lighter skin types. And then the 1064 is better for darker skin types. Let's start with the Nd:YAG lasers. So true Nd:YAG lasers, like I said, 1064, tend to be bigger machines because they require a lot of power to work effectively. So if you go to get an Nd:YAG, if you go to get treatment with an Nd:YAG laser and it tends to be on the smaller side in terms of the size of the machine, it may not give you as much power. So in my experience, those machines tend to be a bit more painful than the average machine, and it will take more treatments to get results. The next option is an 810 diode. So usually this machine is on the medium side. It has the capability to have hand pieces that are 755 for lighter skin types and 1064 for darker skin types. So an example would be like the Soprano Ice, I think. And those machines typically will require gel to, like, you need to use gel, but that's not always the case. There are some Nd:YAGs that need gel, which I'm not a fan of, but that's just me. So for diodes, again, you're going to need gel for those particular ones. Now, the danger with those ones and why I don't recommend it for darker skin types is the fact that the base machine is 808 or 810. And so asking an 800 to push 1064 power to treat darker skin types can be tricky and can lead to problems when you need to increase the power for later treatments. So that's why I don't recommend it. And lastly, you have the 755 for lighter skin types, which is great for basically Caucasian patients and some Asian patients as well. Now, if you go in to get laser hair removal and they have a huge machine, usually they have machines that have a combination of 755 and 1064. And so between those two wavelengths, they're able to treat everybody. And because those machines are bigger, it usually has more power, so the treatment is going to be more effective than if you go to get treatments from a smaller machine. Moral of the story, bigger machines, better treatments, usually.